Welcome, Sagittarius, to your mid-month love readings for August. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now, this is a reading that covers all of your relationships, your personal one-on-one relationships, your family relationships, your friends, your work colleagues, and most importantly, your relationship with yourself. Now, this is a general reading, Saggies, so take what resonates and let the rest go. Now, your overall energy for the month is death. Now, don't be alarmed by this card. This really talks about it's not talking about a physical death. It's talking about a death of a particular part of your life. Now, or a part of yourself as well. And it could be, a way of life that you loved and you used to hold dear to your heart. It could be a set of beliefs that you had about love. But this really is talking about the ending of one particular part of your life to lead into a new part of your life. You've got new vitality there as your final card, but we'll go into that. But this is definitely, it's you leaving a part of you behind. Now, death can happen when a marriage happens. You get married, your single life, that's over and done with. That's past now, and you are a different person. You are part of a couple. This can happen when a relationship ends as well. If you are single and your relationship has ended, you are now closing off a part of you that was a couple, and now you are going out into the world as a single person again. And this is almost like, and after every death, there is a rebirth here. So Saggies, I feel like there is this deep transformative change that you are going through. And there's a brand new life that awaits you when death card comes up. There's some far-reaching changes that have taken place deep within you. And, as you kind of shed all of that outworn old stuff, you're presented with a brand new life. And this is really powerful energy. As I said, this is Scorpio energy, and this is powerful. It's slow, but once you've gone through this process, you are going to look back on this time as a dream almost, because it can be hard to say goodbye to a part of your life that you had held dear. And you're really going to be able to be truly reborn, basically. And there is a lot of fear there. You've got your darkest fears there, showing up in that Nine of Swords, which would traditionally be the Nine of Swords in the Psychic Tarot for the Heart deck. But death really is, I feel like you are closing off a part of your life, and now you are moving on. Now, if you are single, I feel that you could potentially be becoming involved with a Scorpio, or you might be becoming involved with someone that really is deeply in love with you. You're going to meet someone that's really deeply in love, and their love is really powerful as well. And you've got this amazing sexual connection with them, and it's a very passionate affair, and it's almost got this hint of obsession with it when it comes to that Scorpio kind of energy. And I mean, this could be on both parts. This could be your stuff happening here, but I feel like this is the person that you are going to be meeting. They're going to be quite enraptured by you. And it almost makes it frightens you a little bit. And again, darkest fears, this kind of energy is a little bit scary because you don't have any control over it. It's all about passion, it's all about emotion. Now, for some of you, you might be involved, that are in a relationship, you might be involved with someone like this. And it's a very intensely sexual, passionate relationship. And, you know, it's like a fate. It's like you are with this person, whether you're yet to meet them or you are with them now. It's like this is a fateful encounter. This is fate that has drawn you two together. It's that powerful. And this is going to change your life forever. So I feel like this death can be, for a lot of you, what happens to you as a person when you meet this other person, or once you've become involved with this person. It's changing you, and you are saying goodbye to that side of you that just doesn't exist when you're with this other person here. Now, you know, if you are already in a relationship, this is very transformative energy as well. This, you know, this can be talking about your relationship changing, and it's almost a little bit threatening to you. As I said, there is fear associated here. Your life is changing, and it's like this naivety that you had. This is a new type of relationship. This is something that you have never experienced before in the past, and you're having to change your attitude toward love because of this person as well. And you know, and this relationship, if you are with someone, you know, this is not a flirtatious or superficial one. This is a very deep and loving, and obviously painful sometimes as well. This is kind of that card for better or for worse, you know, in sickness and in health type vow that you make. It's deep, and you question yourself a lot, and there has to be this death for this new rebirth to happen here. Now, the normally this would be the Three of Pentacles. It's the Reach Out card in the Psychic Tarot for the Heart deck. And this is a card about teamwork, and it's a card about preparation. It's also a card about alchemy and achievement. So I feel like, Saggies, you are strong and capable people, but sometimes you forget to ask other people for assistance because you are so strong. And you know, you'd rather struggle along doing your best and not receiving the results that you want than ask. You know, you'd rather have it like that than ask somebody. But this, when you get the Reach Out card, what this card is telling you is that it's a reminder that you do not have to go through this alone. You don't have to do this alone. And this can talk about, you know, this can talk about those of you in a relationship. Particularly, you might find it difficult to reach out to your partner to ask for help. But, you know, it's also for those of you that are single as well. You might get what you want by going out there and doing things on your own. But if you know, ask other people for help, you might be happier far quicker and more gracefully as well with the help of other people. And this could be talking about also asking people if you want to meet someone, if you like someone and your friend knows that person or is friends with them, you might ask them to introduce you. It can be that kind of energy as well. But this is, like I said at the beginning, this is covers all of your relationships. So be willing to reach out and ask for help when it comes to any of your relationships, and don't let that fear in that 9 card stop you. This is almost a card of your own mind being your own worst enemy. That's what the Darkest Fears card is about. It's your subconscious thoughts, your worries. You're worried about something within your relationship. You're worried about letting a part of you go and changing and evolving. And this can be you are also being worried about entering into a relationship as opposed to those already in one. You might not want to ask for help from your partner, but you might be afraid of becoming involved with someone as well. But the good news is, Saggies, you have an absolutely wonderful card, and that is the New Vitality card. And this is that card that talks about revitalization. It talks about focus and enthusiasm and joy. So I feel like a lot of you are going through this really difficult death, so to speak. You are changing. You're morphing into a different person here, and this is revitalizing you, and it's also revitalizing any relationship that you are in right now. And again, this is with other people, but it's also with yourself. You are finding that new vitality within you. And you're going to seize this energy, and you are going to really use it to, if you want to find a new person, you're going to use this new vitality to go out there and meet that person, attract the person that you want to be with. But also, if you are in a relationship and you have found that things have been difficult, you are going to inject some warmth and enthusiasm into those relationships as well. And, have fun with other people, Saggy, and feel how this lifts your energy and lifts your spirit. Like, just enjoy it. And you're going to raise, by doing that, you kind of raise the rate of vibration that you have, and therefore that's going to assist to improve your current relationships and those around you, and also it's going to improve drawing in new relationships to you, because you just have this different vibration, and people are going to see you in a different light as well. So set aside any difficulties that you may be having, going through this death, this transformation, and if there is any difficulties that you are having in a current relationship now, and just focus on the humorous side of things, focus on the loving aspect of things, and think of creative ways to add more laughter and light in your life. That is going to supercharge things for you. It's just going to increase the joy, increase the energy level, and just bring beautiful new vitality, exactly as the card says, into your relationships, into you. And just know that your spirit guides are there to help you with this. So ask for assistance. Reach out. Exactly what that first card is telling you. You're going through this transformative phase now. Things can be difficult, but ask for help, Saggies, because you've got this wonderful new vitality that is waiting for you. So I hope that resonated with you. Have a great month, Saggies. If you want a bit more of a general overview of what's going on, I do monthly readings as well. So I'll leave a link here for you if you want to check that out. So have a great month, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.